welcome back to yet another episode of Katawa Shoujo. I'm Monkey of the Six Pack, and I'm here with...
Ferris Pilot.
And we are playing Katawa Shoujo. We are one question away from ending up on our first official route. So, Lily doesn't finish her sentence again, leading a trail off with a measure of concern. As she furrows her brow, Lily's uncomfortable expression spurs me to say the least. To at least say something to ease her feelings. It's surprising that she's this flustered, considering how straightforward attitude, with her own blindness. She must know that not all share her own comfort with such things. No, it's okay. I have a pretty, I guess the best way to put it is messed up heart. Arrhythmia. Had a bad heart attack a while ago because of it, and spent most of the spring in the hospital. Ended up in Yamaku on the doctor's orders.
Dude, I just understood the allegory.
What?
It's like, his heart is messed up, so then, like, he, like, falls in love, and then it doesn't fix his heart, but it, like, makes his, you know where I'm going with this, right?
Yes I do. Yes I do.
That's basically it. Because it's like, the heart is like an actual physical organ, but also the concept of love is tied to that.
And you could say in his bad end, his heart was broken, both physically and metaphorically.
Well, his heart wasn't broken. He was just, like, with Kenji, which I guess...
Well, he ended up dying because he couldn't pick a girl to be in love with, so I would say that's a heart problem.
That doesn't make any sense, first of all. He ended up dying because he was, like, drunk and on the roof.
But he got drunk because he couldn't pick a girl, and he wouldn't be open about his feelings. Because he wasn't open about his feelings, he didn't end up on the good route, and he ended up getting drunk.
Just because you're not open about your feelings doesn't mean you have to drink.
Because look about this right here. The bad end was by you saying, "No, I'm fine. Let's keep on walking. I'm not telling you about my condition." The good end is by him.
Yeah, but that doesn't imply causality. That, like, he said no, and then that means he has to get drunk with Kenji. Personally, I would have, like, told Kenji to fuck off the first time I met him. That's
just because you don't like Kenji.
Yeah, I mean, nobody should like Kenji.
My answer, though, only seems to make Lily furrow. Yes, I did that one on purpose.
Just roll with it.
I totally did that one on purpose. Lily furrow her brow even deeper. She doesn't seem to quite know how to react, given that we really don't know each other that well. I can't really fault her for that, though, given I have the same exact reason. To my surprise, in a moment's time, her face shows that she's come to some sort of realization.
Wait, so the time when Emmy and you collided in the hallway...
I grimace slightly. Her ability to connect the dots quite fast is unexpected. Yeah, I guess I'm a textbook example of why those rules about running in the hall exist. That was a lot more dry than I intended. Lily visually shies away from continuing the topic. Well, I do what I... Cause it's... Oh my god. It's getting worse because I know I'm messing up, so it's making me mess up more because of the new fact that I messed up once.
That's why I said just roll with it. Even if you do mess up.
Well, I do want to... What's that word?
Assuage?
Assuage your concern. I really don't want to dwell on this either. Don't worry about it.
By the way, I don't actually know if that's how you pronounce the word. I just said something.
Well, thanks for me putting your confidence in you knowing what that is.
Look, I said roll with it, right? It doesn't matter if you know how to pronounce it.
The grammar Nazis, though.
Who cares, man? They have a field day by now. Like, no grammar Nazi would be able to survive up to this point.
I try to offer a reassuring smile, but then I realize the brutality. Without knowing this, Lily smiles at me reassuringly, but doesn't say anything further. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Arriving at the dorms, Rin stops in front of her mural as if lightning struck her. She's been so quiet for almost the whole walk, I'd forgotten she was there. It's Friday, isn't it?
Yes, Friday, the 8th of June.
This is bad.
Bad? Why?
I think I'm going to go into the fetal position and throw up. Possibly in reverse order.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing is wrong. It's Friday, nothing is wrong yet. This mural has got to be finished by Sunday, so everything is alright. Do you have any drugs? Or maybe a time machine? This is not good. Not good. She's behind in her schedule. Recalling Shizune's expression at Rin's carefree attitude several days ago, I don't know what to think. She's left herself open for a told you so moment, unless she can pull off whatever she needs to be pulled off by Sunday morning. Rin keeps staring at her mural, looking as mortified as she can. Leave me. I need to work for a while. I glance at Lily, expecting her to share an incredulous look as I roll my eyes, but then I realize she's not the one to do that type of thing. Leave me.
Because she's blind, get it?
Leave me now. We do, of course, not wanting to aggravate her any more than she already is. There was a churning bad feeling in my gut. Rin sure has a knack for making people feel worried about her. She seems like the person who would never be left alone. Maybe we should call someone? She sounded like she was going into shock or something.
We need somebody to wrangle her? I'm sure she will be just fine. She's just, how you say?
Lily crooks her head a little bit, trying to find a polite way of calling Rin crazy without calling her crazy. Unique?
Yes, a very unique person.
I guess you could say that. She giggles at the notion melodiously, nodding in agreement. I'm off my game tonight, God.
Sorry about leaving you stranded as you talk to her. I don't really understand her, so I keep my distance.
So I guess I was right. Lily offers a slight, apologetic smile, as if she was sorry that her own shortcomings have prevented her from coming closer to Rin. I'm not one to blame her at all. Lily lets slip a long breath, probably disguised yawn. I imagine she's exhausted by this point, as am I.
I'd better leave now and give these to Hanako. Thank you for the company, Hisao.
She smiles very sweetly at me. It feels different than normal, despite the fact that she's smiling so often. I can't put my finger on what the difference is. It's just different. Because she's fake. She's a fake person. She's worst girl. But if anyone asks me, they probably say, who's your waifu, and why is her taste so shit? Because this game, I have the exact opposite opinions of I have the exact opposite opinions of the masses on this game.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What is the meaning of waifu?
It's... Are you being serious or being metaphorically?
I'm just curious.
Waifu is for a special group of people who are unique, as Lily would put it. They find solace in the women of the pixel variety, and waifu is a fictional character who they would date if they were real. So their waifus are your digital wife. And
okay, so it's like they want to get married to a fictional character.
Exactly. This game,
and I guess waifu is like a Japanese pronunciation of wife, so it's like kind of racist too.
It's a Japanese pun. It combines two Japanese words that mean wife and something else, then it's pronounced waifu.
Oh, I thought they were just being like, Japanese people pronounce words wrong.
It's spelled W-A-I-F-U, and it's a combination of, like, W-A-I means something, and Ifu means something. I don't know. I don't know the exact translation. But this game, as you can tell, it's technically a Euro game, E-R-O-G-E game. I've never actually heard that pronounced, only spelled before.
No, it's Euro game.
It's an Euro game.
It's pornography.
Yeah, so a lot of people have waifus in this game, so to say. So there's people in this game that they would like to marry, so to speak. And
I see.
The mass public hates Shizune, and she's my favorite route in the game. Everybody loves Lily, and Lily's my least favorite route in the game. So I have the exact opposite opinion of the masses. And when I was making
what about Hanako? We're on the Hanako route right now. Hanako, I would think is like pretty high up there.
In like the group-wise or me-wise?
And like just like in general, I think people would like her.
The group-wise, she's pretty much almost tied with Lily for the first place.
What about Bear?
Poll on Reddit. What about who?
Misha.
Misha? A lot of people like her, but she doesn't technically have a root, so she's not considered in the best girl list. And also,
what about Kenji? The worst fucking...
he's like a 50-50 split. Some people love him, some people hate him. Just to show
the second group of people have good taste.
But yeah, also I was making a joke about the whole waifu thing. I do not personally have a waifu, and I will never have a waifu because I would never ever do drugs or get, super drunk all the time. So having a waifu is like my personal rock bottom. Like I would never bring myself so low to the fact where I'm obsessing over a fictional character that I would like to marry in real life. I could never bring no offense to anyone who's watching that may have a waifu.
What are you talking about? You're gonna offend that guy who has like a picture of an anime character on his body pillow, and he like puts a hole in it so that he can put his fleshlight in it. Look, I'm not gonna go into this right now.
You can't go into too much detail. Way too much detail.
I saw a documentary about these like crazy people though.
Relaxed, I'd say, but it's probably just relief over getting rid of Rin, maybe. Yeah, good night. Say hi to Hanako for me.
I will. Good night. Did we just run up the time?
Yes, actually. That was my intent, because we were about to hit a cutover scene, and it was at 5 minutes mark, so I kind of brought up a topic to hope you get you talking. See you guys next time!